Our local grocery co-op here in Minneapolis has banned its employees from wearing pro-Palestine clothing and accessories, and there's a very large crowd here to protest the free speech issue. I was told not to mention my own political affiliations here, which I think is kind of amusing. Here, let's listen to the speaker a little.
Refusal to comply with an unfair new dress code policy that the West implemented starting April 1st. Right, so the people, the management, the CEO, Nick Seeberger, who implemented this policy, he needs to listen to the people who are the member owners of this co-op. Today. He needs to listen to the community members, and he needs to listen to the workers.
And I've spent a lot of time just cheering from the sidelines as my fellow anti-Zionist Jews have been in the streets to fight for an end to the genocide in Gaza. Jews who, like me, believe that the experience of being persecuted is exactly what compels us to stand up for others facing persecution. Who believe that having been victimized does not mean that we are always the victims. Who believe that opposing Israel is not the same as opposing Jewish people. We all know, even my 1-year-old knows, that there is a lot to be angry about these days. There's a lot to be scared about. And one of the things that scares me the most is the way that this administration is cracking down on dissent, right? They're literally snatching people up in broad daylight in direct retaliation for speaking out on behalf of Palestinian people and criticizing Israel's horrific slaughter, right? Yeah. But we expect that from this fascist regime, right? We expect that. And we're saddened, but we're not even that surprised when our universities and corporations and even our nonprofits fall into line. But when it comes to our local institutions that brand themselves as progressive and democratic and holding equity as a core value, we expect better, right? We demand better. And for those who don't know, the reason that Wedge Management changed their policy to prevent workers from expressing support for the Palestinian cause was that they were responding to a group of members, many of them happen to be Jewish mothers, like me, who said that the pins made them uncomfortable. Yeah, we can talk a lot about that, right? We can have a field day with the question of whose comfort matters, right? Whose comfort we prioritize. But I'm tired of talking about discomfort, okay? I think we need to pay less attention to discomfort and more attention to anger. Okay? I'm going to talk about my anger, and I want the Wedge to hear me loud and clear, because I'm a Jewish mother and I'm a member too. And what makes me angry is silencing the voices of people who speak out for justice. What makes me angry is repression. What makes me angry is censorship. What makes me angry is genocide. It's Mother's Day weekend, y'all. What makes me angry is seeing mothers lose their babies and babies lose their mothers.
That's right!
So to the board and to the Wedge Management here, Nick Seeberger, here when we say we are not backing down. It's not your job, Nick, to falsely ensure the comfort of every person who walks into your store. It is your job to respect and empower your workers. It is your job to listen and to choose the right way forward. Thank you.
When workers are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back!
When workers are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Make it very clear that you are in support of the workers and that you support their right to a freedom of expression. When I say union, y'all say power. Union!
Power!
Union!
Power!
Union!
Power!
We need a government of action to fight for working families. We need a government of action to fight for working families.